Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to another week, another Monday of Maximize Your Brand Monday with Markeith Brayton. So excited that you are with me today for another episode of this week's Maximize Your Brand Monday. Always excited to be with you each and every week. As you come into the space, go ahead, type your name in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know all of the great things that have been going on with you over the past couple of weeks. We have reached the month of May. We're already 5 months into the year, 5 months into the year. So excited about the month of May because the month of May is my birthday month. Just 2 days away, actually, from my birthday. And so I'm so excited to be with you today. For those of you who will be watching the replay, be sure to make sure that you type your name in the comments and let me know where you were tuning in from today. I am Markeith Brayton, your personal brand strategist, podcast host, and the creator of the Maximize Your Brand podcast, where we're all about helping subject matter experts to grow and build their brands online so that it impacts their income. We're all about helping you to really grow your influence and your brand so that you can really begin to learn how to leverage your expertise online and create the life that you crave. And so as you come into the space, please do give a shout out to your city and where you are tuning in from. I appreciate you, Georgia, Arkansas, Michigan, for typing in the comments and letting me know that you're hailing from Atlanta, Georgia. All good, all good. Thank you for tuning in today. Well, our topic today is how do you decide on your personal brand niche? How to decide on your personal brand niche. This can be a particular area that can sometimes be a little bit challenging because many of us have a lot of different interests. Many of us have more than one gift or talent or skill that we developed over the years. And it can be hard to decide on what the niche should be for your personal brand business. And if you don't know, you want to go back to a few episodes of the Maximize Your Brand in April, where I talked about why personal branding is so important to me and why I love working with individuals all around their personal brand. I covered that in some of the videos or the Maximize Your Brand videos in last month, which was when we started. We launched last month, each and every week for the Maximize Your Brand Monday. And so today I just want to give you some tips and have a conversation around how do you really start to choose your niche for your personal brand business. Because we all really need to have a particular area in which we are experts in that allows us the opportunity to really be seen, be heard, so that we can get paid. I like to say that a lot. When you develop your expertise, then you are able to really fully hone in on your message. You're able to position yourself appropriately, and you're able to show up authentically based on the area in which you decided to choose to hang your hat on. Now, I know a lot of people sometimes get a little challenged or confused when it comes to the idea of choosing a niche because they feel like that they are blocking individuals or choosing a niche where it is eliminating certain people. And to a degree, you are eliminating certain individuals. You are saying and hanging your hat on, this is who I serve, this is the service that I provide, and this is where you'll get the greatest value in working with me. However, that doesn't mean that you can't work with individuals who self-select themselves even though they are not necessarily your primary target audience or within your niche. And this happens a lot where people who hear your message, know who your audience is, know what your niche is, but they still believe that you can help them even though they're outside your niche. And you have an opportunity to choose to enroll them in your program or to choose to serve them based on your area of expertise. And so, in all actuality, niching down and choosing a particular service, a particular product, or particular industry for your personal brand really helps you to really create more income and to create more opportunity for yourself. And so I'm going to share these few tips today. I'm going to share these few tips today in order to kind of help you help guide you through this process. But we're going to give a few shout outs before we get started. LaShonda Fitzgerald, what's going on? Appreciate you popping in. Georgia, Arkansas, Michigan, he's said happy birthday. Couple of more days, but thank you. I appreciate you sharing that as well. So let's go ahead and hop into today's topic. How do you identify and determine your niche of expertise for your personal brand business? So in order to really start to honing on that particular determination for your personal brand, you really want to ask yourself this first question. What's easy for you? I like to ask people a similar question when I'm working with my clients is, what comes easy to you but hard for other people? When you identify what's easy for you, you begin to brainstorm a lot of different things that the niche could be in. You really can begin to start analyzing, okay, what comes easy to me? What comes easy to me? What is it, the thing that I know like the back of my hand? Often we don't see the value in the things that come easy to us because we take them for granted. But in all actuality, what comes easy to you could be your major moneymaker. Somebody type that in the comments. What comes easy to you can become your major moneymaker. It can become the thing that transforms your financial life. That it can be the thing that transforms your life in general. So what comes easy to you but hard to other people? That's where you want to start. What's the one thing that comes easy to you? Share in the comments as you are hearing these questions. What are some things that come easy to you? I'll give you my own personal story. So one of the things that comes very easy to me is the ability to speak in public. I've always had this confidence in my ability to speak in public and to really give a message across. As a teacher, as a minister, as a speaker, I'm very comfortable being able to convey a message before people. That really comes easy to me. Then when I learned that one of the number one fears for most Americans is public speaking. So because I began to learn that that's an easy assignment for me, that's how I knew that I was supposed to either be a teacher, a speaker, or someone who leverages my voice in order to create opportunity for myself. Even when I was working in corporate America, I was always the one who was chosen by my supervisor or by my boss or by my peers to give the message or to give the welcome or to host or MC an event. I was always the one who was chosen to do these things. So what is it that comes easy to you? We're going to go to the comment section and see what people are typing in the comments. Thank you, Jamila, for typing in the comments and sharing with us. The question, the first question of the day is, what comes easy to you? That will create the opportunity for you to have a money maker. Share in the comments. I like what Jamila says. She says, connecting people is easy for me. Connecting people is easy for her. And she's in a great business that helps to connect with people and connect people to resources. LaShonda says teaching is easy for me. I have the ability to break things down to easy and follow-up steps. Yes. Shalita says helping others comes easy to her. So when you're thinking about building your personal brand and the foundation of your brand, you want to think about what comes easy to me. Another thing that comes easy to me is that I am very technical. I'm able to pick up technology pretty easy once I start playing around with it. And so when it came to coaching, my coaching business, I'm able to help my clients with the back end of their business. Email marketing, funnel development, all of those type of things, Facebook ads. I'm able to help my clients promote and market their brand through technology. We call that integration, being able to integrate the back end of their business so that they can focus on being the front person or the front end of their business. So that was question number one. What comes easy to you but hard for other people? Question number two to ask yourself when you're thinking about where you want to decide your niche will be for your personal brand is to ask yourself, how do you do blank? How do you do blank? And so let me explain this particular question. Have you ever did something really well in front of people or did something really well that people started asking you, how did you learn how to do something, or how do you market yourself? How do you create income for yourself? How did you create that particular product? Or how did you become a millionaire? When people start asking you, how do you fill in the blank? There's an opportunity for you to decide on whether or not that's the niche for you. When people start asking me, Markeith, how did you start getting paid to speak? And they asked me, or I got that question more often than usual, that's how I knew that there was a possibility for me to hang my hat on speaking. And then teaching people how to get paid to speak, how to move from doing speaking engagements for free to doing speaking engagements and get paid for. That's a transformation, right? That you get speaking engagements, but you're always doing it for free. And then you hire me to teach you the systematic approach of how do you get paid as a personal brand to speak. What are people asking you each and every week? How do you do an online course? How do you do, Markeith, a podcast? How do you do, Markeith, a live stream? How is it that you get to travel so often and run your business? What are people asking you on a regular basis? This is how you can determine your niche. Type in the comments and let me know, what are people asking you on a weekly basis based on what it is that you do? Maybe you're a makeup artist and people are always asking you, where do you buy your makeup? Or how do you do that particular feature with your makeup? I don't know much about makeup, but maybe they're asking you that. Maybe you got scholarships for all of your children. Maybe somebody is asking you, how did you get those scholarships for your kids? There's an opportunity for you to teach other people how to get scholarships for their children. What is it that people are asking you on a regular basis that you may take for granted that could be your niche area? I know Lishonda is an African-American female, highly educated, who speaks Spanish fluently. And so I know that people ask her all the time, how did she learn Spanish? Spanish. What can they do in order to teach their kids Spanish? She has online courses, she has an online community, so on and so forth. So she niched herself within the Spanish marketplace, teaching schools, teaching daycares, providing resources for medical providers on how to learn Spanish to be able to better communicate with their peers, patients, so on and so forth. So, what are people asking you often around what it is that you do? How do you do fill in the blank? Share in the comments. Let me know, what are people asking you on a regular basis when it comes to how do you do certain things? For me, it's getting paid to speak. What live streaming equipment are you using on a regular basis? How do you start a podcast? How many episodes should I start with? What equipment are you using? All of these things are opportunities for you to learn what people are in need of. Somebody type that in the comments. When people are asking you questions based on what you do, they're telling you what they're in need of. That's so good. When people are asking you questions based on what you do, they are telling you what they are in need of. Can you create a service or a product to address that need? So good. So good. So good. That was question number 2 you want to ask yourself. Question number 1, once again, was what's easy for you? Determining what is easy for you, what comes natural for you, what's innate for you, but yet hard for other people. Then question number 2, how do you do fill in the blank? What's that thing that you do so well that nobody can do it better than you? Once again, what's that thing you do so well that nobody can do it better than you? Question number 3, what is it that you are passionate about? What is it that you're passionate about? I like to ask my clients this question. What would you do right now if you knew you could not fail? Right now, this moment, you knew you had the finances, you knew you had all the resources, and you're so passionate about it, you would drop everything and do it right now. Knowing what you're passionate about will help you to decide on your niche. I'm very passionate about encouraging and inspiring people through words. I'm very passionate about building people's potential and helping them to align with their purpose, and then teaching them how do you turn your purpose into profits. Ooh, that's good. I believe my ministry, my calling is to help people to align with their purpose, and then teaching them how do you turn that purpose, that passion into profits, into revenue. So you want to do a little research. You want to do a little research about yourself. What is something that you do on a regular basis and you lose track in doing that thing? What's something that you do that you lose track of time while doing it? What's something that you do you love doing so much that you do it for free, but you could get paid to do it? That's a passion area. Hopefully this is helping somebody. Let me know in the comments if this is helping you today. What's something that you love doing, your passionate area? Your passionate area. And then the last piece to this is, once you have identified your passion area, then you want to ask yourself, are others getting paid in this niche, in this particular area? In the marketplace, are people already getting paid in this area? Because if they're not getting paid, then you may not want to hang your hat there. If they're not able to generate revenue, you may not want to hang your hat there. Now, are there times where you might be the groundbreaking person who creates opportunity in an area where people normally are not getting paid? There's potential. There's always a possibility, right? But you want to study and you want to research the market and see if people are getting paid. I already knew people were getting paid as speakers, motivational speakers, inspirational speakers, speakers in particular niches like business, people who are authors talking about their book. You have TED Talks. You have various ways that people were getting paid. I also knew people were getting paid to help people with their digital aspects of their business, because now we live in a digital world. A lot of people do business online more than they do business physically. So I knew that there were people who are in need of individuals who need help integrating the back end of their business with certain tools technologically. So you want to ask yourself, are individuals getting paid in this particular area? We're talking about identifying your niche for your personal brand. Identifying your niche. So let's review. Let's review these questions one more time. Question number 1, what's easy for you but hard for other people? Question number 2, how do you do? Somebody's asking you, how do you do a particular thing? Question number 3, what are you passionate about? What's the thing that you lose track of time while doing it? That you do it for free even though you would get paid, even though you can get paid to do it. And then question number 4, are others getting paid in that particular niche? So these are 4 questions that should help you to identify where you should hang your hat for your personal brand. What's the thing that you want to become known for? These 4 questions will help you to identify that. So type in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions, any thoughts around what we shared today. Feel free to type that in the question and let me know if you have questions, and I'll answer those. While we're waiting to see if there are any questions, I want to invite you to become a part of the Brand Maximizer community. If you're not a part of the community, to get my weekly emails every Monday, on Fridays, sometimes text messages, join the Brand Maximizer group by texting personal brand, all one word, texting personal brand, all one word, to 77222. That's personal brand, no spaces, all one word, to 77222. One more again, personal brand, no spaces, all one word, to 77222. If you feel like you need some help and some assistance in really honing in on some of those questions that I just shared with you today, I want to invite you to book a consultation with me, a discovery vision call. Discovery vision call with me. All you have to do is go to markeithbrayton.com/consultation. markeithbrayton.com/consultation and book some time complimentary with me just to discuss what it is that you're wanting to create, where it is that you're wanting to go. This time next year, where would you like to be? I would love to sit down and have that conversation with you, and also share with you how we can work together each and every month around developing your personal brand, packaging your expertise, and positioning you as the go-to person in your particular area. Once again, all you have to do is go to markeithbrayton.com/consultation. markeithbrayton.com/consultation. So we're going to go and check and see if there are any questions today. Any questions today? We're on LinkedIn and Facebook. We're simulcasting. So we're going to look and see. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for joining today. Seeing that there are no questions, we're short and sweet. Short and sweet today, just to see if there are any questions. But those are 4 questions that I think will be helpful to you in identifying your niche for your personal brand and start taking steps towards monetizing your expertise. So I want to thank you for joining me. If you are not already subscribed, go subscribe to the Maximize Your Brand podcast. It's available on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, your favorite podcast app. All you have to do is search for Maximize Your Brand with Markeith Brayton. Maximize Your Brand with Markeith Brayton. And subscribe. We have over 200 plus episodes, and I would love for you to leave a rating and review. Leave a rating and review with us. Let me know what you thought of the episodes. So until next week, each and every Monday, we're right here each and every Monday for Maximize Your Brand Monday. So excited to be sharing with you each and every week these tips around personal branding. How do you leverage your expertise and get paid, as well as sharing with you some of the back end office stuff, funnels, email marketing, affiliate marketing. All these things work together to build a profitable personal brand. But until next week, just remember this. Always shoot for the top, because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. Take care.